Duke, come on, I know you're in pain, and I know you're worried about the operation. But Tony told me that you have a very good chance of recovering completely.
Chances are 50-50, Anna. The music could go either way.
But it's important that you believe it's successful.
I wish I could. I really wish I could, but I can't help feeling that this is all a punishment. A punishment for all the...
Don't say that. Don't say it. You're going to get through the surgery, you will be able to walk again, and we are going to have a life together, but you have got to believe that.
What did I do to deserve you?
Just be the kind, loving man that you are.
I can't lie to myself, Anna. Even if I do come out of this and I can walk again, what am I going to do? I'm going to walk straight into prison for God knows how long.
And I'm going to be waiting for you.
Got nothing to offer you. We should understand that. Losing my clubs, losing everything. I'll be penniless.
All right, you guys, come on. What is this meeting all about?
What meeting is this?
That's exactly what we've been trying to find
Come
out.
on, Frisco, we'll wait for everybody. We're going to be here all day.
Okay. Now, as you all know, Duke is in pretty bad shape at the hospital. And we found out this morning that they're going to sell all of his clubs if he goes to prison.
Sell all of his clubs?
Why?
Right. Well, for one thing, there's nobody to run them. And secondly, he's in pretty bad shape himself if he goes to prison. So I thought about it, and there's one way we can all help.
How?
I propose that we take over the clubs. Not all 6 of them, just the nightclub. Now, the way I figured is we can do the entertainment, Terry.
Right.
At least you can handle the bookkeeping. I figure if Sean on the managerial end might be able to help out, Tiffany, she can take care of all the publicity, right? Bobby, if you'd be the overseer, that'd be terrific. It'd all be a co-op kind of thing, just like we have here at the Brownstone.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
Here. Everybody, what's going on?
I knew I should have waited. I have to tell everybody.
Listen, I got a message at the hospital said we're having some kind of big meeting here. What's up?
Frisco has an idea. He thinks the whole Brownstone should take over Duke's club.
Yeah, like a co-op venture.
There's a problem with the lease, of course. That's where you guys come in. I feel terrible asking you this because it involves money, but we'd have to count on you guys for that. But we would do all the work.
I think it's a great idea. I do, too.
Well, Duke's going into surgery tomorrow. He's going to have a quite lengthy recovery time.
Lengthy recovery, not to mention that he's facing a jail sentence.
Exactly. So if he gets out of prison, depending on how long he has to stay, he's going to have something to come back to, friends and income, the whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it'd be a great way to welcome him back.
What do you think? I'm game. I mean, my money from Purity Water is just sitting in the bank anyway.
Oh, mine, too. And I like the idea of using it to help Duke.
All right, Jake, what do we have to do to keep this thing legal?
All right, let's see. Well, first we have to get permission from Duke to lease it. Then we have to get permission from the police to reopen it.
You know, I bet we could get permission from Anna, especially if we do a benefit.
A benefit?
Yeah, if we can open up the club, I bet we could make enough money to pay off all of Duke's medical and legal bills.
That's
Hey,
it.
great idea.
That's it. That is a good idea, because even if he has insurance, he's going to have big medical
what's your
bills.
hurry?
Let's get to it. Ted, come on over here.
I'm already late. I got an appointment with Steve out at the hospital, but I do want to take this chance to tell you, Terry, Patrick, I have to talk to both of you later.
Is there something wrong?
Yes, I mean, we are in big trouble with Purity Water Company. The police have frozen all our assets because I was fool enough to get involved in that Fisherman's Village affair. It's too complicated to go into here now. I'll tell you about it later.
Ted, I'll be here, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, well, we'll make a point of it, Ted.
Okay, good. I'll talk to you then.
Oh, well.
Well, so much for leasing Duke's club.
Why?
Well, Patrick, you heard what he said. It's going to be a while before you get any money from Purity, if ever.
Well, no, wait a minute. I've got a lot of money in the bank from dividends.
Yes, exactly. Me too. And I can't think of any better place to put it.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you guys.
Don't kiss me.
Listen, this is great. Okay, what's the first step we have to do?
I think we better find out what Duke feels about all this before we continue with all these plans.
Listen, he'll go for it. I know he'll go for it. I say we start planning, huh?
Okay, let's do it. Come on.
So no matter what he's done, he's always been good to Felicia and me. Okay, what do we have to do first?
Oh, sure.
Hi, sweetheart. How's Duke doing?
Well, he's the same. They're going to perform the operation tomorrow.
his chances of working again?
Tony says it's 50-50. The CAT scan showed that the bullet was lodged very close to the spine.
His mental attitude.
Well, I'm doing everything I can to cheer him up.
How are you holding up, huh?
I'll be all right. I can't break down. I have to be strong for him, you know.
Yeah, I know that. But you're hearing for the police review boards tomorrow, too, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about that. Have you seen Robert? Do you know where he is today?
Yeah, I know where he is. He's down with the immigration people, making sure that Pilgrim and his friends will be deported once they serve their time.
Yeah. Good. If we can be sure they can't come back into this country, then everything we did will be worthwhile.
Yeah. You worried about facing the board tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm worried. They could fire me from being police chief.
They could, but that's not going to happen.
Oh, come on, Sean. I helped Duke escape. I pretended he was dead. I was harboring a criminal.
Don't worry about it. If the WSB has anything to say at all, don't worry about it.
What do you mean? This is a police matter. WSB can't have anything to do with it.
You try and tell Robert that one, huh?
Robert can't help me, and neither can you. I appreciate the sentiment, however.
Hey. Let's not count your old WSB buddies out just yet. I think Robert's going to have a hell of a lot to say about that.
What's Robert going to do?
I don't know. Have to find that one out yourself tomorrow.
Oh, Tiffany's here for you.
Okay. Excuse me.
Okay.
Take care.
Nurse McMahon is going.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, but I hope it's going to be worth it.
Okay, I gotta get back to the hospital.
Hey, we'll come with you, all right? All right.
Yeah, I'd like to see Duke. Are you going to come with us?
Oh, sure. If we're gonna do this thing, we gotta get Duke's cooperation as soon as possible.
Listen, Bobby, if Sean and Tiffany come by, will you fill them in?
Oh, sure, I'm off. I'll be here.
Okay, see you guys later.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Hi. What's going on? We came to see Duke.
Can he have visitors?
Yeah, I think as long as you don't stay too long.
How is he?
What are you going to do about the bullet in the spine? We're going to operate in the morning.
Oh, no.
Listen, Duke is going to need all the support he can get, okay? What are his chances? I wouldn't operate if he didn't have a good chance, Bristow. Can we see him? Yeah, just for a few minutes. Hey, listen, Anna's in there, so why don't you just give her a little bit with him, okay? Yeah.
Come on, Duke. You've got to eat something.
I'm not hungry.
You must. This is the last chance you're going to have to eat anything before your operation. Open up. Oh, sorry. It's not so bad, is it?
No, I've had enough. I don't want any more.
Darling, you've got to keep your strength up. I want you well for Christmas. You should hear Robin talk about it. She talks about you incessantly. She's very happy we're all going to be together for Christmas, you know. It would be different to last year. Last year was so hectic that the holidays just went by and, you know, before we knew it. And this year it's going to be different. It's going to be such a great Christmas, Duke.
Anna, stop it.
Please, Duke.
You're talking about a fantasy. It's nothing to do with the reality.
That's not true.
The reality is I won't be spending Christmas with you or with Robin. The reality is even if I come out of the surgery and I'm able to walk, I'll be in prison, so please don't dream the impossible.
They're not impossible dreams. What's happened to you, Duke? What's happened to you? You were talking about our lives together and how wonderful it was going to be. You even asked me to tape out your engagement ring in the catacombs, and you were in a far worse situation then.
I was able to stand on my own 2 feet then. I wouldn't have said those things if I'd known I'd be paralyzed.
You're not going to be paralyzed. You are not going to be disabled. You're going to be fine.
Okay. You go ahead and dream if it makes you feel any better.
Oh, Duke, please.
Hi. Can we come in?
Yes.
So we could talk to you for a few minutes. How are you feeling?
Well, thank you for coming in.
You look good. You look a lot better than the last time we saw you.
He's a little tired.
Yeah, I know. We just came by to see how you were doing.
Tony said you're having surgery tomorrow morning?
That's what I hear.
Well, hell, you don't have anything to worry about. My brother is the best, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine when this whole thing's over.
Oh, that's what I've been telling him all day.
Anna? Oh, first go, Felicia. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing, Duke?
Better, Bride. Thank you.
Anna, I thought you would like to know we're getting ready to take Bert Ramsey down to the state hospital.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to say goodbye to him. You going with him to the
Yes.
hospital? That's good. Maybe you two would keep Duke company for a while.
Well, if he doesn't mind, we don't mind.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to Bert for us.
Yeah, I will. I'm not too sure whether he'll be able to understand there. Duke. I'm gonna go now. Maybe Frisco and Felicia will be able to persuade you that our life's gonna be just fine one day. Listen, I know what you must be feeling, and I don't want you to be frightened, and I don't want you to worry, because we're all here for you, and we're all going to miss you. And you're going to be back, and you're going to be the Bert we know and love, and I'm certainly going to come visit you. So...
Don't worry, Chief. A lot of the men from the precinct will be visiting Bert. Bert's gonna have plenty of company.
Thanks a lot, Neil.
Well, I'm going to take him to the hospital myself.
Thank you, Brian. Sure. Bert will be comforted having you along. Anna, he's going to be all right.
You promise that?
He's going to have the very best of care.
There's every reason to believe that he's going to pull out of this okay.
Well, I pray you're both right.
Dr. Stray, going to radiologist. Dad, Dr. Stray, going to radiologist.
Thank you. I'm glad you were here to say goodbye.
He doesn't even know who I am.
Oh, I think he does. He just can't tell you he does.
I don't know how this happened. Such a good man. Such a fine policeman.
It's hard to tell what makes any man snap, Anna. Something broke deep down inside him. But it can be fixed.
Yeah. I hope you're right. And we'll get him back here, the good, fine man we all know.
So, after we came from your club this morning, we started thinking. We came up with an idea that we like and we think you're gonna love.
What is it?
Well, we have to wait for Jake. He should be here just any minute.
Jake, what's going on?
Well, you'll find out as soon as Jake gets here. Just be patient.
That's right. We don't want to spoil the surprise.
I think you really should tell me. I don't think I'm in fit shape for many surprises.
Ah, Jake, glad you made it.
We waited for you to tell Duke our idea.
How you doing, Duke?
I've been better. It's nice to see you all here. What is this surprise?
I think you're gonna love it.
Well, if you're gonna wave a magic wand and all my troubles will disappear, then I guarantee, yes, I will like it.
Well, that's one thing we don't have is a magic wand, but hopefully this will make some of your troubles go away. Jake, why don't you tell him about it?
Oh, come on, this is your idea. I think you should tell him.
Yes, but you're the legal man. You have to tell him.
Yeah.
Tell me what?
All right. Here's the deal, Duke. Patrick and Terry have the money to lease your nightclub, and they want to do it.
We want to make it a co-op venture with everybody in the whole brownstone.
Right. Terry and I can provide the entertainment. Felicia can take care of the books and also act as hostess.
And Tiffany could do the publicity. Sean could be the general manager.
Jake's willing to do the legal work, and Bobby, she could be the overseer.
I can see you're all excited by this, but why would you want to do it?
Well, because if somebody doesn't do something really fast, you're going to lose the club. And we wanted to be there waiting for you.
Not to mention that we are completely jobless and we just need to make a living.
I brought along paper for you to sign, Duke. Gives me power of attorney if you agree.
I don't know what to say.
We promise we'll do our best to make the club just as successful as you made it.
And once you're well, get back on your feet again, you're gonna have the hottest club in Port Charles. Huh? What do you think?
I can't believe that you'd all do this. Especially after what I put you through.
You did what you did to save Frisco. We're just returning the favor.
What we have in mind, Duke, is for the proceeds to go to you. Proceeds from the lease, that is. It'll go in escrow, of course, until you get back.
And meanwhile, we can work out the budget for the reopening.
What do you think, huh?
I'm very touched. Thank you. Of course I'll do it. You know, the club is closed while the police gather evidence.
Well, we have a few strings that we're pulling on that end, too, Duke.
Which reminds me, don't say anything about this to Anna, all right? I want to give her over to the brownstone and give her all the details later, all right?
Here, Duke. The dotted line.
I'll be the sign right there.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Duke.
Well, thank you all. You're saving my life, you know.
You're gonna come out of this surgery just fine.
And if you cooperate, turn in state's evidence, it's a pretty good bet you're not going to spend much time in prison.
Besides, we're not doing this out of the goodness of our hearts. We need jobs.
Everybody's really excited about it. Just don't tell Anna, all right?
I won't.
Okay.
This should give you some hope for the future, Duke. Anna, too. Okay, we're all set. I'll get started on the lease agreement first thing tomorrow.
And we'll get started cleaning up the old club and get it ready for reopening, right?
As soon as we get Anna's approval.
We'll fill in on all the details as soon as you can come by the brownstone.
Are you guys still here?
We were just leaving, Tony.
I hope we didn't tire you out too much.
No, thank you. I feel better now than I have since I got here.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah. What time's surgery?
7 o'clock.
Now I'm gonna take a look at you, all right?
Good luck, Duke.
Thank you.
Hi.
Anna.
Anna? Did you see Bart?
Yes, it is.
How is he? Any improvement?
I don't think he actually understands what's happening to him.
It's hard to believe a man like Bert could just burn out like that.
Well, it's obvious he's been sick for a long time. Nobody saw it.
Buzz and Brian think that there'll be a full recovery, however.
He'll face prison when he does. It's not exactly something to look forward to, is it?
Duke, the law can be very forgiving under certain circumstances, and I want you to remember that.
I'll try.
Well, we better go. Take care, all right?
Get lots of rest, and we'll be thinking about you.
I'll see you around.
Thank you.
I'll be right back, okay?
Anna? You think you can come by the brownstone later? We have an idea we want to pass by you.
Yeah, I'll come by. What is it about?
We have to run. We could talk about it later. If you could come by.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll see you, Tony. Anna.
Nice to
Yeah,
I'll follow you guys out.
Oh, Tony, I want to talk to you about... It's Duke. I'm really worried about him.
Anna, he's in real good shape for the surgery.
No, it's not that. It's his mental attitude. He's so depressed, and he's really convinced that he's never going to walk again.
That is a pretty normal reaction.
Well, I'm sure it is, but I just want you to talk to him. You just make sure he realizes it's going to be fine.
I have talked to him, but I have to tell him the truth at the same time. He's got a 50-50 chance that he can either come out of this all right, or he could come out paralyzed.
I'm very hopeful, though.
Depends on how you look at a glass of water. Is it half full or is it half empty? Look, off the record, I believe in my heart that this surgery is going to be successful, okay?
Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. On or off the record.
Good. And are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Well, I mean that you've got a police review board tomorrow. Are you all right about that?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm not worried about tomorrow. What I'm concerned about is that Duke believes he's going to be all right. Yeah, thanks.
Hello, everybody. I'm glad you two could make it.
Bobby, did you fill them in?
She certainly did, and I think it's a wonderful idea.
Well, let's back up here a little bit. First things first, what did Duke think about all this?
Duke loved the idea. Signed over power of attorney to me. I'm going to write up the leases tomorrow.
The only problem we have right now is with the police. We have to get the padlock off the front door of that club. If we do that, we're in business.
You know, Duke must have really been grateful for this fiscal. I mean, if he's convicted and he goes to prison, they could sell the club right out from under him.
Well, that's our thinking exactly. So we're doing this so we'll have something to come home to.
And if this goes really well, this is going to be a nice nest egg for him.
And we'll all be working together.
Ah, Anna, come on in.
How's Duke? Oh, he's depressed. He seemed a lot better, though, after you've been there.
Well, I hope so, because we all have a fantastic idea, but we're going to need your help to make it work.
Well, what do you need?
Well, we are a dedicated group of hardworking people. We're the Brownstone Co-op. We'd like to reopen Duke's Club.
I have a signed power of attorney right here.
Terry and Patrick have agreed to put up the money for the lease. And I'm going to do the publicity.
Sean is going to take care of the managerial end of it, and Jake's going to handle the legal end, and Bobby's going to crack the whip and make sure the operation goes smoothly.
And then, of course, Briscoe and Terry will sing, and I'll do the books.
Now, that's where you come in, Anna. We need your official okay to unlock the club.
We have a lot of work to do if we're going to get the place ready for a benefit in a week.
What benefit?
Well, we figured we could donate the funds we made the first night, this benefit, to the Duke Lavery Fund to pay for his legal and medical bills.
Oh, boy. I'm real touched, thank you. And I'm sure Duke was, too.
He loved the idea. Now, what can we do to get that padlock taken off?
I don't know. I don't know if I can help you.
What do you mean, I don't know if I can help you?
You're the chief of police. If you can, who can?
Wait until tomorrow's hearing.
I told you not to worry about it.
I know you did, but, you know, I have to face the reality of tomorrow, and they are going to hit me with every wrong thing I've ever done. And I don't think they're going to care about reasons. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean to dampen your enthusiasm. It's a wonderful, wonderful giving idea. But until I face that board tomorrow, I don't have the authority to help you.
You can't take away your job.
They can, yes. It's exactly what they can do. After tomorrow, I really may not be chief of police here.